You always take a long time. Keyboard mouse. I'm gonna disconnect this. Please, do not. Please do not. There you go. Actually, Shovel Beach is sticky. And my chat actually, both chats show that for me. Vegan is on Twitch chat. Yeah, really. Both my chat and the stream chat show, for me, it shows Shovel. Go to play Twilight Princess. Okay. Cool, bro. You mean on my chat? Vegan is not your chat. Your chat is whatever your Twitch handle is, or YouTube handle in this case. That is your chat. This is my chat. You must understand that. You were playing Protectiva, huh? It always shows other messages with a delay. I'm just saying I see Shovel first. If I need to take a snapshot of it, I could take a snapshot of it. It's not difficult. Danganronpa. But unfortunately, Sticky, that does not work. We go by my rules, and Shovel wins. It doesn't work that way, Sticky. Looks like we're looking for some red room this episode for sure. Or red room, one of the two. I don't have another crash, Hawk. You know, I don't know what exactly caused that. I want to assume it's probably the rotating coin, which is unfortunate, but I can't do much about that. You all know. Alright, here we are. I got the music does tone down as soon as I do that, though. Maybe we'll see some Blanny B here. Probably not, Lord Goober. Not the right game for that. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about something real quick. For something that I just thought about today. For no apparent reason. So, there's a contradiction I'm noticing right now. And I'm assuming that this is how this works. So, if Hope's Peak Academy is a, basically a place where, you know, everyone that's there is the best or the, ultimates of whatever respective field, then there can't be two of the same person there, right? Thanks for late start, Hockey. What? I made an announcement on Discord saying that I was going to be a little late today. But anyway, I was just thinking, I was like, there, if this is a academy where the best of the best are all there, how does the lucky student work? If there's two, you know, ultimate lucky students or ultimate lucksters, then there's not, you know, you can't have two ultimates because one of them's got to be better than the other, and then that contradicts the whole concept of the best is there. So I'm sitting here thinking, if this class and Nagi's class are both, like, around the same time span, then Negi and Nagito are a contradiction in the whole concept of the academy. Which doesn't make any sense, so the only thing I could think of at this point is either Negi or Nagito are not actually the ultimate lucksters. This is just something I'm thinking about right now. It's probably just something completely necessary, or maybe something that they didn't think about. I don't know. But, I mean, it makes sense because there isn't any other ultimate that repeats right now. I know they're two different people, but still. But okay, each year the Academy chooses a lucky student. It's still one of those walking contradictions, because if they're saying that the best of the best is there, if you have 2 ultimate lucky students, which one's the ultimate? There can't be more than one ultimate. It just bothers me because it's not really one of those. It goes against the message to me. It's morning, huh? For some reason, like I can't think of. You know, it doesn't make sense. It bothers me. Body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's so soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Will you please? Will you please? I blame Ibuki for this. Can you? Why is she here? Why is she here? She walked all the way home. All the way to the hotel. Just to sleep on top of us. Just to sleep on top of us. Man, Twiggy's not even here, and he's already missing. Someone go scream at Twiggy. Because he's missing some quality right now. Because it's Mikan. She's never done this before. So, is she sick? Is she already sick? Because she's, like I said, she's never done this. Oh, no, Vigon, you missed it last time. She literally mentioned, next time I'll be on the bottom. That's not how this works. Literally, I left the room because of that comment. She'd be on the bottom this time. This is not the bottom. Also, why is she here? I can't believe it. That giggle, though. This is one of those weird things where I can't tell if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Tatsumiki. Mikan just wants a snuggle. She just wants a snuggle, of course. Also, those thighs. You know? I was just too busy looking at the fact that he has no eyes, rather than paying attention to her thighs. That rhymed. God damn it. Can't breathe. I have a feeling she's sick already. Mikan wants the tip. No. Here comes the freak out again. Zenosis again. Oh, what a great start, guys. Thick thighs save lives. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, though. That just means we have different priorities, Hawk. You know, Vigon, I don't think that's a good thing. For you to have that kind of priority. Aggregate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's sick right now. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't even aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. Accidentally, she says. Accidentally, she says. Major air quotes. Accidentally. One does not simply accidentally fall asleep. Especially when you come to wake somebody up. Also, why? And how did you get in the... You know what? Actually, that's probably Ibuki's problem. That's not because of Ibuki kicking open the door to say, I broke the door to tell you I broke the door. It's just one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. I blame Ibuki and Mikan for this incident. What kind of accident is that? She hasn't been tripping yet either, which is kind of... Ugh. But good news, you see, Nagito's condition is stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito could probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for something like Nagito. Oh well, let's not think about it. I'm just waiting for a few here to be like, what are you two doing again? Got dressed with Mikan in the room. Clearly. That was intentional. Where's Kokichi? I don't know. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Okay. Where's Joker? What? Wait, what? Did I miss? Oh yeah, I did. How did I not see this door? Hmm. Hey, he's up! Slightly drooling, but he's up. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see, Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. He's still insane. Hey, Tigger Boy. Persona or Batman? What? Yes, Mabu Boy. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured, but he was just able to recover from his critical condition. They are utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. Okay, how is this other Ibuki different? The Veronicas, that's the answer. That's not the answer I was looking for. But whatever. After seeing this, it might have been better if he just stayed quiet for a little bit longer. I'm so glad. I'm so relieved that Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. Well, I guess, yeah, as a nurse, you generally would be happy with that. I feel dizzy somehow. Everything is spinning around me. Should you get some rest already? Please don't sleep on top of me again. You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. What? Yeah, I'll do that. Then even though it's the morning, good night. Okay. We kind of wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, that's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. Along with Hajime. I can't stand being in the same room with you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Disgusting, hella bad, up to 60. Dang. The wind ate me. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait in the lobby for the transmission. Yeah. Audit. The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking, but that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. But the liar's disease, he's gay or Hajime. Remember, Nagito's the liar disease. He wants Hajime to stay. Oh, don't worry. I pressed the sarcastic option dialogue, or for the dialogue. You know, the left arrow key. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can't make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. What? What? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light and is shining on the black curtains. Satori? Now is not the time. Not Satori. Sayori. Oh, let me just complete the picture. I got this, guys. I got it. Leave it to me, guys. Leave it to me. I got this. I think. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We have solved the murder and everything. Felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it, there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. Ugh. Fifth victim, Sayori. We like to call these people sociopath. Sacrism. I didn't understand it at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. What? The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine. As if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. No! No! Stop it! No! Do not! Do not! Do not touch! They began climbing the step. No! Slowly, slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? Did someone catch the suicide disease? So you're not a top-tier guilty- Oh my god, Faust. What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I want some people to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue, where the transmission was made. Eh?
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。お前らグッドモーニング。本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
Ha! Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Sprint! No! Don't end up like Sayori! Don't die at the titty typhoon! Okay. Looks like I got Panic at the Disco. Yeah, no kidding. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. That's Ibuki! That hair. That looked like Ibuki. I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? I mean, it could be a lot of fire, and the candle emitting heat, but still. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the Buddy Discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I ran to the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful's happened. Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so that you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
Hello?
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. You say fighting is not allowed, yet we can kill each other. Make up your damn mind, people! It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Hey? Didn't you hear it? A body was found. Could it be, do you intend to spread lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Uh-oh. Jackie. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Jackie, have you seen Nagito's condition? Yes. This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hazume's telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? I wouldn't say this is a killing, it'd be a suicide. Or at least that's what it looked like. If that's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, we'll catch up with you easily.
Hello?
Fighting is not allowed unless you finish them. That sounds like famous last words. Shaki, can you go? It's better if we hurry, right? We're still short one person. Oh! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing, please help us, Hajime. Help us? Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Oh?
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Yuko, why are you here too? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on him before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? That's what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Oh?
Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Oh boy. Dun 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 dun! You take a step inside. Suddenly the sound is made. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much. Is Ibuki inside here? All I need to know is to go inside and confirm that hanging body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand towards the door. It's locked! What? Huh?
Huh?
The heck? Why is it locked? Doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Why don't we try from another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, then the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. And one of us can't overexert ourselves, so that just leaves it to one person. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! If you signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved! Maybe it'll open easily after all. Yeah, even with two girls. Will you stop it with the whole girls thing? Alright, one more time. If you signal, we charge into the door one more time. And now the door is permanently broken. Ibuki, we broke the door! It was like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Yep, still hanging there. Oh god, Hyoko?! It's Mikan. Mikan! She got sick. Oh no! Mikan got sick! It's gotta... no! Oh no! What is it with this game and following the previous one? It's a double murder again! Or at least a murder-suicide. I don't know. One of the two. There's also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hyoko. Hey, Zaz. Great. 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 So if this game's going to continue to follow how the other game went, Chapter 4 is either going to be a suicide or some kind of a honorific redemption. Too bad, so sad. It's Mikan. I can't see how it's not. Yep. Fuyuhiko was supposed to die there originally, but he changed places with Sayonji. Really? That's kind of like how in the demo of the first game, I think, Hagikure was supposed to die. I think, or he was the murderer. One of the two. I don't remember. Basically, what's-her-name wasn't supposed to die in the demo version of the first game. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is Hyoko's cause of death? A slit throat? Mikan, I don't trust you anymore. Hyoko and... who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag? Could it be 2 victims? No, it's not. Totally not. But when I was here, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw the hang body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? Sayaka and Leon live, but Hagakure is the victim and Hifumi is the killer. Ah, yeah, that. Exactly. In the V3 demo, they kill Hagakure. Really? God dang it. What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. It happened. Shut up, idiot. Thank you. For now, we should lower that person wearing that hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. There's blood on the stepladder. Did the killer beat Hyoko to death with a stepladder? Sorry about that. Sneezed all of a sudden. Just came out of nowhere. Yeah. Halfway through the trial, Monokuma just says that you can't continue because it's a demo. That's funny. That's pretty funny, actually. What about preserving the scene of the crime? Everyone cares about that.
I know.
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You could lower the body with that. That one. Hyuga ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. Roar. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now I'm gonna take off the hemp bag, okay? Yep, there's the strangulation marks. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Out of the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Well, I'm glad I maxed out her relationship. No, no, no. No poop! Don't poop! But Haki, one person can't hold a body and wrap it with tape at the same time, right? True. Not necessarily. It can be done. There's ways it can be done. I'm just trying to figure out what her cause of death is. I'll probably see that on Zamono Kuma Fayaru. You know. Damn it. It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Miko. No, it's her fault. It's gotta be her. I am very suspicious of her now. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is.
どうしたの?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. If only he wasn't the master, which I can't use violence on, because I would have punted him out the door right now. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? They're all saying, is this a lie? So 2 people have been killed. Yes, there were 2 body announcements. Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned others who were at the hospital. The others? How are you just fine all of a sudden? How are you fine? Or is this one of those things that as soon as the thing was over, he just cured everybody? They're both fine. What? There you go. Alright, see if he gone. He must have automatically just been like, just cured them. Nagato, Akane, are you okay? What? Of course. What do you mean, of course? How did Nagato get changed? He probably changed himself. Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over. Yeah, because I got bored. Sure, whatever, fine. That silly reason, it's Monokuma. Now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. What the heck, that's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So let's go back to the our main topic, and discuss and proceed as usual. There you go, guys. I'll be waiting at the crash trial. Please do your best to investigate. Again, we have to do this again? Damare. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this? Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. What about Nekomaru? What's gonna happen to him? Is he not gonna participate this time? Is that even allowed? Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about. Are you okay? Alright. Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe? Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alright, I'll definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Okay. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right? I'm gonna leave that to you. We're gonna lose that, I think. I'm still convinced it's Mikano who did it. question is, what was the order when they were killed? Well, let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. For those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then, we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Here we go again. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. It's so damn hot in here. I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't take it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Saionji. Ibuki's Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh, wow. So the throat slit. It appears her death was instant. Well, at least there's no... she didn't, struggle. Or that she didn't suffer. Hey, oh, Miversion has joined the server. Hey, Miversion! This is it? I knew the cause of this from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. So, I think Ibuki... Ibuki was still under effect of the... whatever disease type she had. So she was probably just told to walk up there and do that to herself. I don't know the order of this. I don't know who was killed first and why and how they managed to get away with the other one. Jeez. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? That is a good reason. A good question. I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill 2 people? Ibuki was very, very, very easy to convince. Oh. I think Chiaki's onto it. Maybe... yeah, I think I know. I think I know. What'd I miss? I was streaming but not done. I'm getting dinner and then it's back to streaming. You missed a Mikan morning. And 2 people are now dead. Nani? So... huh. Was that curtain always there? What do you mean? The back curtain? Yeah, I think that was there from before. But yeah, what I'm thinking is, whoever the killer is, which I'm assuming right now is Mikan, told Ibuki to go hang herself or something involving dying. Someone witnessed that. And so the killer had no choice but to take her out too, to avoid being immediately revealed. That's why I'm assuming Twiggy, as much as I don't want to say it, I'm questioning Mikan now. A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like that, like this shouldn't be forgiven, so... because that's like the only, that's the only reason why someone would have to kill a second person. They got caught. That's the only thing I can imagine. Or maybe they were either that, or they were planning to do a double murder from the start. But again, why do that? I don't know. That's what I think. To omoyo. It's just, I prefer she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. To omoyo is not exactly the greatest thing for that. Alright, broken machine. Are they really as dead as we think? Sticky, there's a whole theory that I've told Mikey about. You might want to ask him about it if he's still here. Because I'd rather not think about it right now. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. This appears to be a surveillance camera unit. Because usually put it there in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Alright, no problem, Togi. Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. That's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. I don't think Mikan really knew much about the camera. I don't think she was ever around for it. That's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. And that's why the killer destroyed this. Then what was the thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit have been added. Yeah, okay. Stage. There's blood on the stepladder for some reason. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This would be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Is that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood. Yeah, exactly. Anything I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepladder's been added to... Yeah, okay. I mean, Mikan Morning. Oh, okay. She did the same thing she did last stream, where she was like sleeping on top of Hajime. Kind of weird. Ibuki had a hip bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. Isn't that the bag that was at the theater? Why did she have a hip bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hip bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monokuma decal on the fabric. Or Monomi decal. It looks like this isn't just an ordinary bag. Yeah, it's from the theater. There's the noose. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lining on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. No shit. What I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. So then where did they get it from? Which means it was obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anyone could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? I've just noticed a little, something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, I got it. Oh boy, one of me did it. I don't think so. Oh, Nagito's cured. Great. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. As usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging has been added for some reason. There's the candle. What is that weird, like, little lighting? Anyone see that? Right here? What is that? What is this? There's a candle positioned near the front of the stage. The lighting that we saw earlier. And all light in the video must have been coming from this candle. How is this thing, how is that camera and everything supported if there was no table or anything in front of it? A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle's been added to the bolt section. Okay. Yeah, that is all the more confusing. What is this? What is this? No, do you guys not see that, like, weird... whatever this is? Like, right there. What is that? Is it a bloodstained drag? Like, did somebody drag somebody's body and they were cut open? I can't really tell what that is. Great, now he's seeing... It looks weird. Guys, caught the liar disease. Sticky, please. I know when I'm seeing a graphical bug, and I'm pretty sure it's a graphical bug. At this point, it's gotta be a graphical bug. Why you guys aren't seeing it, I don't know. Yoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's strapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? It's backwards! Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes! Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Fuyuhiko, Mikan, Gundam was with us, I think, and Chiaki was with us. Akane and Nagito, I want to assume, were still under the influence. Well, Nagito especially. I didn't check Akane. What is with that error, though? I'll be a minute. No, you're in the way. Don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Our help. If you look closer, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. I don't know how to feel about that. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono. What? That's exactly it. Okay. Someone call the cops and report Nagito? Would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? And that makes it better! How? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now she's dead? Fine, you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Got it. What's up? Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right? This is why everyone hates you, Nagito. Oh, okay, of course. Thank you, Kane. Helping each other out is such a wonderful thing. Let's see. Kane reached the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. She's tied up so tight I can't really reach her with my hand. Oh wait, hold on. There's something. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key? Looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this might be a key to her motel room? Key to her motel room, huh? If the key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very likely the killer tampered with this evidence. Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Okay! Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Kyoko's body, right? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. Pookie loves Nagito, of course. It's their floof boy. What's interesting, what makes it all the more reason why I'm more than easily as sure it's Mikan. Who thinks to stop the bleeding? Because when a throat's slit, blood's gonna go everywhere. So it takes someone with quick skill and good ability to do that, to wrap that much duct tape around them like that. That's why I'm thinking it's gotta be Mikan, because she's the only one that could quickly do something like that with little problem and be very skilled with it without getting, you know, her stuff all, you know, messed up. It looks like they're trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? Either that or they were trying to stop the bleeding so the blood doesn't go everywhere and make it obvious. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If the body was left alone after the throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Exactly. That takes some serious, like, reaction time, not to mention skill to do that. That's why it's gotta be Mikan. It's not to make anyone faint. Oh, there's Kokichi. And Cookie's going insane. So nothing else seems to be really off here outside of... I still don't know why there's that graphical bug. Book's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? Blood? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external... Hyoko was killed first! If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Is that Hyoko's blood, then? Nezumi, can I talk to you for a second? You've already discovered the body before you met with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. I could kind of tell with the way the hair was. But I knew right away she was dead since she was just hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up. I think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Onokuma file this time. That is true. So I wasn't sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. You didn't see it. The video went black before you actually saw that commit. I refuse to believe that it's Mikan. I am more than certain it is. It's too obvious. That's why I'm thinking, now, I think the way this happened is Hyoko was killed first. Probably either because she stumbled upon it. And then, I think Mikan probably used her here to help her basically kill her and then killed her off. Afterwards. Last all is in Hyoko's cottage. Fair enough. So Hyoko, I think, was killed last. We climbed on that stepladder and died right after. Does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. To get out of here, you're 2 games early if he's gonna do another episode. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chucky was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty? Just take a close look at the floor. Oh, so it isn't a graphical bug. It actually was me seeing something. You look closely. You're right, there's a smudge, as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain? That must be her feet. When she was stepping. Well, blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. Yeah, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added, okay. What am I missing still? Oh, the thermometer thing. That curtain hanging from the far side, curtains not long enough to finish the stage. It's not really a fully curtain. This curtain was originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. Really? It's probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for some temporary use. Just like the curtain at the supermarket. Just saying, when someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket. If they went that far, this was probably something the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, wouldn't it be a mystery if the answers came easy? Really? 86 degrees? That's not 86 degrees Fahrenheit, is it? So I might be able to adjust the hot air in the venue with this. Right, I should have messed around with it a little, like so. This ring is a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit! I don't know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. Oh, the R key is available now. No snowflake is that pure. I don't see a reason why she would do it, though. Yeah, right now I only suspect her. I don't have any other possible leads right now. I'm only suspicious of Mikan, so I can't exactly say it's 100% yet. See if she's got anything for us. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki would still be saved. When did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. I should check on how everyone in the hospital was doing one time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. That's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. And that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. It's a long story. Oh, sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. Please spare my life, at least. What? What happened to not doubting me? Because she needed to punch the ocean. Okay. This happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I can't believe it. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. It's such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Whoops. 2 of our friends were killed, and that's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? Let's do this for them, then. For the sake of the two of them who have fallen. Nothing personal, kid. Are you okay? You still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knee starts shaking. It's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. That'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude. But Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. I haven't seen him in a while, so who knows? Yu-Gi-Oh! There is no, uptime's about an hour. I should probably consider getting a bot going. I'm not sure yet. Teleport's behind you. Sticky, you've just teleported into a wall. Ninja, take a look at this. What? Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. What happened to it? Something like that is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Nobody came to the music venue? If it won't open, then the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if it's gonna be okay, yeah, this bit again. We can do it and we have to try. Let's go, we'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! Hear the signal, we charged at the door in full force. Bam! Oh, Hawk, I am the wall. You were not Kabe. The door was locked when we tried to go inside and the four of us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open. And this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. And how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when... Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us? You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas too? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? If that's true, then everyone who entered the room, Shaki, Mikan, Hihiko, and myself are all immediately innocent. Stop! Stop! You violated the crime scene. What you two were discussing? Shaki, that was kind of a cool entrance. It's the classic put my hand out in front and do that. Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. Do not fist android girls. Yeah, don't do that. What is it? Look, there's a weird glob right where the... What the heck? It's like glue. Did someone like glue the door? There's a weird glob right where the... Excuse me. What in the world? Where the right and left door touch, see? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. Yeah, it does look like rubber, but as she said that, Chucky bent down, scraped off a semi-transparent glob with her finger. See, I was there. I am the culprit. Did she just eat it? What is that, a melted gummy? Why are you putting it in your mouth? Chucky, have you gone insane? Ah! No. I don't know what that is. Sorry, that was my phone going off. I don't recognize that number, so if it was important, I can leave a voicemail. Nice to meet you, culprit. I'm Dad. What? Workshop? And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just I thought it tasted nasty. Chucky spat the glove out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Alright. Huh. Right then. It was sticky. Just a little bit more and I'll be back to my old self. This ain't like me at all. Alright, Nagato, what do you have to say, buddy?
Hinata-kun.
It would be impudent of me to ask, but listen to what I have to say. I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. Why? Don't make me repeat myself, no! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know. I see, that's disappointing. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the Eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? Huh. All humans, they refuse to lift their heads. Fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. My head doesn't mean that there's something up there? Aha! Can I go in here? Is there other stuff on it? Looks like this is in the inside of the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. Ah, some of the flyers are on the floor. What do you want, Floof? Did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stay on guard here? So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tapes binding Yoko. That probably all came from this room. There might be other things from the storage room that were used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just gonna be on the killer's side, right? I'm not side with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hinata-kun.
No way. I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. If you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer. It's almost like we're treating him like he's like the actual like man of despair here, like how Junko was in the first game. I guess now I think about it, just because no one's titled after that, we don't actually know who the so-called person of despair here is. Like the ultimate despair of this group, which I'm assuming exists because it's not a real title, considering the fact that Junko wasn't the ultimate despair, or wasn't actually called that, along with her sister? I think I remember correctly. So it could be a group of people are called the ultimate despair. Could he be one? I mean, he's crazy enough for me to believe, to not be surprised if he was called that. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings. You should come by later, too. I'll go there first. And wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? No, he's the Hope Man. Ultimate Hope Man. But he wouldn't surprise me if he was called Ultimate Despair. Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagato walked out of my sight. Because of the bag. Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Alright, what do we got here? I doubt any of these were used. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. Full-length mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's a lot of stickers with the venue logo placed here. Looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels so depressing. Now, compared to the last time, it feels like there were less stickers. There are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? I mean, there are some on the floor. The shelves. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf is like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this, over the front side of this wallpaper, and this edge of the wallpaper. Oh, it's torn! It's a little torn, but what does that mean? When it says the Move Theater, not movie. That's funny. Hey, Vegan. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Guess we should go back to the music venue. But why rip that? I guess when you look at the walls, it looks pretty normal. Alright, with this, we might be close to finished With this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. With this, we might be close to being finished with investigating the music venue. I think they messed up there. It's okay. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Well, we'll ask her now. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of heat, that's not is that possible? If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, we'll be able to determine the precise time of death. That turns into one of those, who would know that? You know? A nurse would know that. A doctor would know that. I didn't know that. Sure, I guess people could have just looked up that on the internet a long time ago, but that's kind of questionable. All the more reason I suspect it's her. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the venue hot, but that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? It's to confuse the order, make the actual story timeline for the murders to be not that easy to find out. Here, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what the order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistakes mistaking the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? You don't know, Hatsumi? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation murder, or an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that? How do you not know that? You have a family full of doctors. They're OB-GYNs, Cookie. They don't specialize in that field. I'm sure they probably knew that if I asked them. But I'm not gonna ask them about that kind of stuff. Because that's not their normal line of work. Not that I would have asked them anything about their normal line of work anyway. Let's see if this is really an imitation of that movie. I like how we're now at loss because we haven't watched it. Is it possible that one more person might have been killed? It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a second. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. A real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would just be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. Like this! If there's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see, as expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occurred at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right? If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory. Yeah, that's right. So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlapping one another? He's like, stop! When you don't sleep for like 4 days, your brain starts to turn to mush, so who knows what's going on in that exhausted brain of Mikan. Cookie is Navi now. I mean, she was straddling our Ahoge. Where'd you? Hawk, you okay? You didn't hurt yourself, did you? No, I didn't. I totally didn't headbutt the desk. It's okay, that makes extra sure something like that never happens. She's not amused. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that this applies to this case too, right? Iku! Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, the same killer could kill a maximum of 2 people. It means the 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying this, but it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? You haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what? Like I said, that movie. When we first explored this island, Roku was passing out invitation tickets. And the invitation is... the one movie we didn't actually go to watch because we refused to. So then what do you do when 2 kills are exposed? Do you execute them both, or do we just vote... just the one we vote for? Hey, Twiggy's back. I'm pretty sure it'd be one of those same scenarios where it's like, hey, vote for 1 person. Who killed this person and why? And vote for that. And then they would say, who killed this person and why? And vote for that. And then they would execute both of them. What did I miss while I was streaming? Not much. We're just collecting clues. Cookie hid under desk until Kokits speaks to Cookie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Now get to mention something about that. It can't be helped, I guess I'm gonna rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? Should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? Well, it's obvious. Oh, obviously the movie theater.
君は
So you haven't seen it still. It's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. And then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Junkie? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim Ibuki was there. I don't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
確かに
They said the despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I could do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright, let's go to the movie theater first. My blood sugar is low. Shake, shake. These should fill you up for a bit. Yeah, that would definitely get the sugar going. I think the movie theater is way over here.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Hajime. I knew you would come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an invitation. Okay, now I just had a weird thought. Okay. No, never mind. It's just a case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. I'm still under suspicion it's Mikan. I see, then you really should watch this movie first.
What?
I'm in the danger zone, Lowe's, so I got to get food. Cookie will be back. Yeah, you might want to do that. Hey, manager, customer's here.
呼んだ
Yes, the Yonda.
あるある
Ajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
しょうがないな
You said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being a tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker. It's nothing. In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Well, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. The resistance wasn't vain, and Monokuma reached into it. My pocket took the sticker out. See, it's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? Hey, I didn't buy it. Hajime did. He's the idiot. Well, to be honest, this is another case of a specific truth bullet kind of make it obvious again. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
どうぞ
Hey, here we go. I already said so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today this time. Effective today on the date... On this date at this time. 2.5D. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
楽しみに待っててね
Well, then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait, okay? I can't read. Hajime, about the invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Okay. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. It reminds me, that item that should be on top of the counter. This one looks like the tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monokuma's face on it. I guess you're right, it's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. The tote bag is gone, that means somebody got it.
おや
Well there, were you interested in buying that tote bag? It's not here.
残念
It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
バカだな
There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Idiot. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prices. By protective, he means discovered Ibuki's body, so people will suspect us of the murder since Monokuma's announcement didn't start till we were with 3 other people. See, Friday, you're reminding me that it's now you're making me think it's possible that one of the 3 other characters that I was with at the beginning was the killer. And Mikan's one of the 3. I don't know. She's literally the only one I could be suspicious of right now. Because if anyone were to get the illness, it'd be her. And then of course the slit throat with quick bandage wrapping and there's not much blood, then again it could be wiped off, but been obvious. Cookie couldn't get any food. That's unfortunate. For some reason you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added to the okay. Now then. I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. This is exciting, exciting! Oh god. Right then. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screened shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D that sounds so half-assed. How does one 2.5D? Just American audiences.
出生率より死亡率が多い老人ばかりが住むど田舎に生まれたモノクマは、ある日軍事演習中の攻撃ヘリコプター AH-64 通称アパッチの作る竜巻に巻き込まれてしまい、
Alrighty then.
モノミの国に飛ばされてしまいました。故郷のど田舎に帰って老人たちから事あるごとに手紙をせびりたいモノクマは、何でも願いを叶えてくれるという魔法使いモノミに会いに行く旅を始めました。その道中で彼は心強い仲間たちと出会うことになります。脳みそがない物見かかしと出会ったので自殺を進めたところ、首をつって死にました。途中で勇気のない物見ライオンと出会ったので弓矢で貼り付けにしておきました。途中で心のないブリキの物見木こりと出会ったのでバラバラの鉄の塊にしてやりました。そしていろいろあった挙句、魔法使い物見の元にたどり着いたモノクマは
All three of the pieces are there. No, they're all there. The first one is Ibuki, the second one is Hyoko, and the third one's the camera. The camera's in a bunch of pieces. So was that one. It's not that there was necessarily a third murder that didn't take place. It was they already felt that it was done.
なんやかんやで最終的に物見をやっつけて
We started beating the crap out of Monomi. Not surprising.
最終的になんとなく彼女が支配していた王国を乗っ取りました。こうしてモノクマは老人たちを下僕にしてかき集めた年金で優雅に過ごしましたとさ。
Wow.
めでたしめでたし。
Uh-huh. I needed 2 boxes of tissues. 1 for each head. Excuse me. Sounds like an average day in GTA 5. Yeah, I'm not surprised. One for each head. Alright, moving on. Alright, let's begin the quest trial. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. I don't blame him. Wait a second, where is it? I don't think we need to know. That was it. Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Whose death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. And not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation to the killer who killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. But she destroyed the camera. The camera is destroyed. So, in a way, it happened. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. It was one of me as added to the truth bold section of your handbook. Alright, so I'm gonna go check out the hospital. Yeah, no boy for reasons. Reasons, if you want to call it that. Wait. Quit pooping! Let's check out, Hyoko's cottage. Just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the hotel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. Maybe it's faster just to ask someone. Probably Gundam, because he knows. You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I could see you. Do you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Cottage, not motel. I know, but... was she staying here is the question. Which room was Hyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. Oh, are you prepared? I meant... yeah, Cookie, I wasn't gonna actually go for the thing. I was just gonna see what's here. Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. You might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. What? I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Oh, brilliant. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hyoko was staying here. Should I stay here a few nights so it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel like a little bit conflicted. Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono. So I used that to open it. I see. How'd you get in here? What, did something happen? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe that it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? What do you mean, Sonia? The moment Hyoko came to this hotel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would have made her lock herself in the room? Wait, yes, Mattel, Cookie Baka. What? Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she said she'd been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She got the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she couldn't tie her sash anymore. Miyahiro was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. Aww. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh? The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro. That Mahiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say? By chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Baka! Reminds me of the old trope of no one using advanced logic and reasoning. These people probably aren't used to having to make such, inferences. Most people don't think about this kind of stuff on a day-to-day basis, so I guess it would make sense why no one really tries to do that. I guess you could say it's part of their normal life, but still. Oh no. That's the reason. That is, yeah, something like that, yeah. Maybe bad for your health. That's when she kicked me out. Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she could put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that. She was abducted by someone. Yeah, so that would mean... Oh. So, okay, yeah, it's all starting to make sense now. Because I was wondering, I was like, if she was killed second, that means she was witnessing the murder and was going to call her out. That's why the murderer would have to kill her. But if she was by the main door, or the main entrance, she could have run out the door and never had to deal with it. She had to have been in that room to get caught. And there's the reason why she was in that room. Because the full-length mirror would have made it a little bit easier for her to tie the sash. Of course, it didn't look like it was successful, because we all saw how it looks like at the end there. This doesn't sound very ultimate for me. Well, To be fair, inference ruling and like that kind of logic is all mathematics. Nobody here is like an ultimate mathematician. A programmer technically has to make those inference rules. That's something that programmers have to do when it comes to programming anything logic-driven. AI or whatnot. There's no programmer in this group. Although I do have to say, Chiaki's not terrible at it. But she's a gamer. Don't know. I'm gonna go in the bathroom, huh? Okay. Never told this to anyone, and I don't believe that anyone was listening in their conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? She probably didn't. Or they probably didn't. I'm still making the assumption it's Mikan, because I'm very suspicious of her. Something's wrong. Let's check the trash bin if we can. Not much is just... I doubt the bed's gonna give us any major clues here. Bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted here in her sleep. There would have been signs of struggle in the room if that was the case. There's a mirror, but it's... oh my god, I can see it. But it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room. And I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find anything important. Clue. Oh well. Gotcha. Be very, very quiet. Achievement unlocked. That's right, I forgot I have 210 coins right now. That solves that problem then. So now it's just hospital. There should still be something worth listening. Alright. Chihiko, what's up? Please explain this to me again. What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. That's what happened. So the only thing I can think of at this point could be... So, Hyoko was still in that small room. Maybe taking care of her sash on her kimono. She didn't even know what had happened outside. Maybe she was completely unaware of what was going on in the other room. And then the murderer, who I was still assuming is Mikan, committed the murder and killed Ibuki. Or at least it was in the process, because it usually takes about a minute before the body actually dies from strangulation. So either it was dying, it was in the process of, Ibuki was in the process of asphyxiating, or was already dead. In which case, she went into the other room probably to get supplies? Or something she would need? I'm not exactly sure what. Maybe to return the... No, I don't know. And then maybe she ran into Hyoko there, or Hyoko walked out. It's one of those two possible theories right now. Hey, hot dog fan. The plot twist is not only meant to be actual culprit, but the reasoning as well. Also, hi. Like the reasoning why they did it? Is that what you're saying, hot dog fan? When you arrived at the hotel, who else saw you besides Chucky? As I recall, Gundam. And Monomi. What, Pari? Yeah. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chucky, I saw Gundam and Monomi.
So ka.
Yeah, okay. So the motive is related to the disease, I would imagine. But at the same time, it's not entirely related to that. I gotta figure out why someone would kill like them. Do you think those two are suspicious? Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't there with us. That might be true, but... when we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki? Huh? While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Yeah.
Nope, we went to the movie theater and the street full of machines looked for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikon and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko, wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I don't think there was enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact that Hyoko was killed, and we did discover her body...
Huh?
What, you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true. I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you or encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Probably something very, very bad. Be quiet, Cookie, or I'll eat you. Why would you eat a cookie? Why eat a cookie? Because no spoils. They both did their actions for the moms. What? I used Teru Teru for an English project. How many people in this chat have played this game already? I used Teru Teru for an English project, which I will be expanding to an 8-page essay about food. Quiet cookie, me. Only cookie can silence the cookie. Oh, I've already played that game too. We've been careful not to spoil it. I want to see something again if I can go back to the here before I go back to the hospital. I should be able to go. I just wanted to see something real quick. I want to look at those pillars again. There's something I just thought about. Huh. I don't know. Something strikes me off as odd with how this pillar is like covered in that wallpaper and this one's like not. Like this one partially is. There's the like stone that is revealed around it. This one's just completely covered. Maybe it's just something I don't need to pay attention to. I'm not sure yet. Man, what I missed for the last 40 minutes? Nothing really, Nepgear. I'm not kidding, I haven't really been missing much. We've just been collecting evidence to stage our case. If I start the trial now... Oh god, what time is it? It's only been 2 hours-ish? I don't want to start the trial when I'm already 2 hours in. But I don't want to end it on such a short stream. I'll just see how much longer I have before the investigation starts. I want to save the investigation for when I have more time, which probably might be which will be the weekend more than likely. But it's one of those things where it's like I don't have much time now. Like I can do a 4-hour stream now, but I can't do like a 6-hour because there's so many things I need to do. You mean trial? Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. I wonder if there's blood under the one that Kyoko was tied to that's covered by the wallpaper. That's what I'm thinking about. Stop giving hints, you've already played the game. I haven't played the game. Because just like with Teru, there's a specific truth bullet that kind of gives away the culprit if you think about it. I'm still under this impression it's Mikan. I should investigate the lobby first. Well, okay, fine. Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk as long as there's music. When your surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's possible to broadcast with this.
Hinata-kun.
So I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? You see something with this camera? Oh, I wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Not you, Hawk. Someone in chat. Oh, okay. Here's a hint. Cookie, please. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging over it, like there is now. That's green. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder on her own free will and then grabbed that rope and... that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went darker all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Ah.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things could still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine, however, was an really old model. Hold on. Stop, you violated the law! That's what that pose screams to me right now. Stop! You violated the law! You've murdered somebody! Nor have I. I have no interest in playing any of these games. I'll watch them. That's perfectly fine, man. Some people... like, one thing I've found that's interesting is some people like to play the game, then watch how other people react to it. Others just want to play the game, and then you have the last group that's just not really interested in playing the game, that's fine with watching it. There's multiple groups. Personally, I'd be a guy who'd be fine playing the game, then watching somebody play it, because that's when it's really fun. You know what's coming, and they don't. Kind of like most of you in the YouTube chat right now. The time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chucky? Hold up. As a result of choking. As a result of choking! What if she was already dead before the video was recorded? Like, whoever the killer was strangled her with, like, their own hands and then hung her. There's no way of telling the difference between, you know, it's not descriptive enough to say that it was the result of asphyxiation by being hung, or if it was actually strangulated. And the thing is, with how strangulation works, especially if it's a person doing that to somebody and choking them out, there is still gonna be those same marks there. Of course, they're gonna be hidden because if you're gonna hang them like that, there's gonna be more mark applied to it. So it's one of those things that you gotta think about. What if it wasn't... What if, this goes back to, how did Hyoko get involved? Which I'm assuming now is, maybe she walked out of that room, startling whoever the killer was, and they had to act. Omaera mo shinderu. Omaera moe. Omaera moe shinderu. Moe. We've collected evidence and now we're thinking about things. I missed everything about after we discovered the key, what we're doing now. But yeah, you guys see what I mean, right? There's no description saying whether or not she was her cause of death was from being hung or if she was choked out. I didn't think about this till now. There's no explicit ruling. Wow, I haven't seen anyone write that or say that in so long. I remember watching that episode. That was like the first slice of life anime I watched. Because back then all I ever watched was really shonen anime. My buddy got me into Slice of Life. And that was my first one I watched. Conveniently, it was also a music one, so it helped a bit more, because I am a bit of a music nerd. I like playing instruments. There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Which leads me... and here's the other thing I'm thinking about now. Ibuki was very gullible, so she could have been commanded to do whatever she wanted to do. So, I mean, technically she could have walked up and hung herself. But then there's the whole ruling of who really killed her then. It's not Moehawk. Are you trying to ruin the meme? Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Omaera mo shinderu. Mo is spelled with M-O-U, not M-O-E. Actually, technically, it could be M-O-O, but I think it's M-O-U. Because the way Japanese works with the double O is it goes to a U. They write it out. They write the second O out as a U. It's kind of the same thing with the double E, how the second E is written out as an I. It's weird. Reading can be the hard part about Japanese. Yes, it is. It's very true. Kanji can make it difficult if you don't know all the kanji. And there's way too much kanji. I think I'm in the 200s that I know. 200 kanji, I think I know now. Or I'm quote no / supposed to know. It's hard keeping track of all the letters still, because a lot of them look very similar. But yeah, this turns into a question of who did Ibuki climb up that stepladder on her own will, or did somebody else do it? Because what could have happened? Because one thing I noticed when we did the recording, do we have... We don't have a picture of that. The recording, or that video that we saw, there was no clear description, like, you didn't see the hair dripping out of the bag like it was. Or, not dripping out of the bag, kind of coming out of the bag like it was when we discovered the body. There was no hair appearing out of there. Which means it had either been tied up or controlled somehow. And then when we walked in there, the body was there with the hair exposed. That's why I'm sitting there like, did she really walk up there on that video, or was that somebody else doing it? So, are we gonna climb down alone? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Just thinking.
I
don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Pouting Chucky. Ma.
Huh?
I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. Heading over there. Okay. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Yeah, like, see in that picture, you don't see the hair. The hair's not there. Which really makes you wonder if that's actually Ibuki climbing the stepladder there. Yes, Soda. Hey, you heard the surveillance camera unit, right? Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Does it?
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are any surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, then we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys are able to view the hospital footage in the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with that signal. Meaning if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I had done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. This is Vincent who we saw. There's no doubt you could climb the stepladder on her own. If so, it meant we committed suicide. But is that really it? No. Multiple possible notice. Multiple precaution introduce forbidden possible. Okay. This already knew. I wonder if it's possible another room was staged. Hi, Akane. I'm back to my normal self. Hello, recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Why are you enticing people with that? No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
No.
I was waiting for the reactions for the "you can touch my boobs if you win." I was like, "Ha?" Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear a hospital gown. You plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. Yeah, the only other theory I have about the video is that somebody brought, because I think the thing Soda said is those units are meant for short distance, so it's possible that maybe the murderer hid the original surveillance unit that's in the hospital and replaced it and did the same thing, and it's in a different room. Maybe it's the room above. I'm curious. Maybe the one of the other rooms was staged to look similar to the stage. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any other gowns? Oh. Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so there's one left. So the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should probably just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit into it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing was even grosser. No time for dilly-dally. I told you to let me come back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay, since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Yeah, 'cause she's tired. There was one per room, she said. One of these rooms should still have one in it. It's staged. That video was staged, which means that the only thing I can think of is that someone hid that monitor. Aha! I don't know how to feel about that MRI unit. Good lord. That's not how an MRI unit's supposed to work. Also, why is this... Oh, that's probably an EKG. Or the other... What's that other one called? Not EKG. The other one. I would not want to be in the MRI. I don't blame you. That's kind of terrifying already. Alright, let's see this conference room. I wonder if any of these rooms are still set up. One of these is staged. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there? If you turn on the lights, it'll be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? I demand. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. Chucky, what are you doing without clothes on? What are you doing? Are you gonna poke them out? Not gonna poke out my eyes. Oh, bummer. Troll fail. Thanks, Chucky. Oh, it was staged! Yes! I knew it! I knew it! I got it! That wasn't actually the video feed, which means somebody, whoever the killer was, swapped out the cameras and the basement floor. Whoever, I don't even know where those cameras are. They smashed the one in the music room to make it look like they damaged it. It's all coming together. I get it. Maybe she needs her puppies to breathe. What? Lenny face. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. There's that black curtain. That's it. It was staged here. That's the reason why a candle was used. Because you get rid of that. And then he saw Chucky's boobs. Have you guys seen the trading card for Chucky with that swimsuit on? That's all I'm gonna say. And I saw Chucky had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Are you surprised? Surprised I don't get it. I got it. Got what? The curtains in this conference room was designed to block out... Yeah, they're blackout curtains. I have a pair of that myself. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See, a black curtain that blocks light is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. Black, light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So was something wrong with it. That pouty face, though. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail? Well, I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting like so childish? That puffy face, no kidding. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. That ain't happening. That's not happening.
Yahoo! 元気してた？モノクマだよ。
モノクマだよ。
あのね、学級裁判が始まるんだよ。だからまたモノクマロックの前までなるはやで集まってね。ぷぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I could do is go. But it makes sense now. That room was used to stage it, making us think that it was actually at the music venue, because the cameras got swapped. The floor, I think, was still wooden, so it could have fooled anyone with the stage. Let's see, Ibuki had to die. She had rabies. Or no, I'm sorry. Everyone heard the announcement and gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough. Is everyone here? Do you want to go to the class trial? No. Hey, jerk, hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's got a shoe short of a few brain cells. Oh, oof. My brain works just fine. What did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say, oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable, let's just say he's absent. Alright, now here's the question. If the rest of the class fails to deduce the actual killer, what's he gonna do with Nekomaru? Hush, little fandom, don't you cry, you knew the best character was going to die. I am a little crazy. Did you hear what he said? Huh? Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead, there's no way, not in a million years. Okay, Dante. Now, more importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that? Because it's him! Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing seeing poetic justice prevail. Poetic justice. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. Then let's go. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Welcome, Rock. It's not even fully animated, it's just like they animated like 60% of it and then all of a sudden it's immediately finished. Stepped on the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. But everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. I still think it's gonna, like, go to the moon, but it just goes down. Your gag almost made me puke. I'm sorry. The elevator began its deep descent as usual, but nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through the other side, eroding the boundaries of darkness, and I watched into that place. Oh, what's it look like now? Castleless. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Why bother? Is he dead at this point? I don't know. I'm still pretty certain it's who I'm thinking it is, and it's gotta be Mikan. I'm still more than certain it's her. Everything seems too convenient. Either I'm really good at deducing this, or they're making it too easy. And as much as I hate to say it, Twiggy, I think your waifu is responsible for the death of 2 people. It's the beginning of a long-winded class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Buki Miota, the ultimate musician. She's really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Sechi, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahito's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. It's gonna be weird when one of these pages is entirely red. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost, for our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. That line was repeated. This life-threatening trial, building with hope and despair, has begun. Yes! So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest here. It's currently 7:30 for me, and I do not have all the time in the world for a stream. Normally on the weekdays I can afford a 4-hour stream, with the rare occasion of me being able to do longer. Knowing how long these trials have taken so far, which is roughly around 3 to 4 hours individually, I don't have the time today for that full trial. Of course, it's only been a 2.5-hour stream, so I feel bad kind of ending it early, but I don't really think I can start the trial now. Because there's a few things I need to do. Otherwise, I'm sacrificing sleep tonight. So I'm just sitting here like, I'm contemplating whether or not I should just do the trial for the sake of it, just bite the bullet. But I don't know. Because if we go on, this is probably gonna be to what, 11:30? Eesh. So, you could stop halfway through yeah, but I'd rather not do that. It's best if I have all the, if I do it all at once, so I don't lose any thoughts, like, it's kind of like when you're doing a math problem. You don't stop doing a math problem halfway through. You work it out entirely through, otherwise you're going to forget some of the things you were thinking about if you're lost on the problem. It's not something that I'd want to do. So, I think what I'll do is this. I will probably just play this tomorrow and go through the entire class trial. And if we have more time, I might continue playing it. Tomorrow is the last day of the week for school for me. So, once tomorrow around stream time, which I think is 6 o'clock, hits, I'm pretty much done for the weekend. or for the week, so I don't have to really worry about it. I am fine going on extra long streams. Video games equal math problems. When you make video games, Cookie, you'll find that you use a lot of mathematics. That's the one thing that I find really, really strange about making video games, is the amount of mathematics done in it. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Thursday, I'll go ahead and continue and do the investigation, or not the investigation, the actual class trial. And if it's not 4 hours, I might do more, or actually, I might just be able to make it a long stream. I don't know. Hey, Starcina. Hi and bye. I just want to say hi. Don't worry about it. So, anything I can change? Oh, I got some skill points. Can I? No! Opening handbook. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Whew. Did you poop? Quit pooping. Get rid of that despair. Here, have Gungle half kick. Yay! There. Okay. Report card, Monami. I have 4. Algorithm. Read and memorizing a statement. Non-stop minutes. Focus gauge decreases over time. I already have it. Okay, good to know. So tomorrow you'll do a DR2 stream? Yeah, I will. I think that's what I'll do. Moonsault, what? Oh, the jumping power, that's the logic dive. Excellent blade. Sharpness increased by 2, effective during Little Showdown. Can't be combined with Fine Sword. What is Fine Sword? Sharpness increased by 5. Wow. Dang. Okay. So I'll go ahead and just nick it there. Oh yeah, this thing! Is stage 2 done? No, stage 2's not available. Why is stage 2 not available? Did I not save this? Oh, I didn't. I didn't save this. Right. Just put it on normal. I can do this for a bit. This is such a silly thing to do, though. Whoa! Blah. Whoa! So goofy. Everyone, crowd! Everyone, come here! No, well, I probably will just do this mission, at least. This is such a goofy little game. Bonk. 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 Spread! You're all dead! Oh, dang it. So excessively brutal. Bonk. Wow, I didn't know I could get rid of the tree? Excuse me, what? Let me just remove the tree. I actually didn't save progress, so it makes sense. Did I miss something here? Ah, there you are. Boop. Oh, I didn't get... Really? He's dead. How do I activate that 100 meter again? How do I do this again? X, C, Z, V, V, Z. I don't remember how to do the one thing. Ah! Oh, okay, I got 3 of you with that. No, I didn't even hurt one of you. Ah! What was that? Oh, that hit me. How does one use that skill again? Did I accidentally kill something? How How do I do this again? I forgot how to transform! How does one transform? Never mind! Figured it out! Figured it out! Woo! Bonk! Ow! Oh, you have spikes on your head, that's why. This is so goofy. Sprint! Bleh. Can't do that. Ah, hit that one. Got him. That's so graphic. Excuse me. Okay, hang on a second here. It's like this is such a it's a silly game mode, but it's still kind of fun to. Whoa! Bonk. Like some of these creatures look innocent, but obviously the ones with spikes on their head are. Ah! I actually got hit by that. Really. They're both dead. Let's check what that is. Got it. Yeah, I think I probably should have saved progress for this, because I didn't do that. Oh, wow, I barely got that time. Oh, that's... Can you please step away from the wall? Stop, you violated the law! Will you please? Aha! Got him! Alright, final wave. Does that mean he's here? Yeah, he's now here. Whoa! How do I bop him? Bop! Bop! There it is. Bop! This actually is pretty easy. Eek! Okay, that does not work. Ah! The timing's terrible here. Whoa! 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 Woo! Got him, here we go. Whoa! Laser beam! Pop, ow! Uh-oh, this is not good. Why won't you take damage? Or why won't you get stunned? Woo! Okay, I gotta be a bit more careful with this then. Didn't get that time here. Oh, he's being very aggressive with that now. Surprised I'm having this much trouble with this now. Oh! Okay, one more hit and I think I'm out. No! Why was that? Why is that so much harder than it was last time? Darn it! Rip. That's such a bummer. It's not even that hard of a thing. Like, it's not that hard, it's just for some reason I just did not manage to hit that right. Although the thing was, like, I kept trying to jump on his head, and it just was not working. Which didn't make much sense. I don't know why that didn't work. This is such a... It's a little finicky there. But I feel like you really can't do much, like, trying to stun him there. Mystery box. It's a bamboo broom. Nope. Ah! Come on. Got him, there we go. I think it's everyone, right? Nope, not yet. Got that one. And that's everyone. Yeah, that's one thing I am noticing is the hitboxes are a bit strange. Yeah, like that, I don't understand how that connected. Some of these I can see how they connect, others I just don't know how they're actually attacking. Because some of them are on the edge, others are just way off, I don't know. Not a polished game, but it's a mini game nonetheless. I didn't count, darn. Don't spin trees for usual enemies? What do you mean spin trees? Is there a mechanic with the trees involved? That should not hit. That does, apparently, though. Oh, you're not dead. Okay. Alright, second to last wave, I think. Ah, there they are. Got him! What do you mean the trees? What do the trees do? Did they just block? Am I missing somebody? I am. You make more damage. Oh, I didn't know that! Yep, move a bit so I can get... I have to wait for him to move. Huh. There you are. I didn't know the trees had a use like that. Is that the same way with the stones, then? I somehow hit the two of them here. I don't understand that hitbox. That's a waste. Well, thank goodness I don't get hit by that. There we are. Well, laser! Woo! Yee! I can't draw a circle if you're gonna hug an edge like that. Woo! Got him. Yes. Yeah, see, the hitbox is so weird to hit there. There we go. Oh, that's this thing. Oh, I thought I didn't get hit by that. Wait, what? Did I damage him with that? Ow. Got him. Okay. There's like a where his turret, when that turret mounts onto his back, that's roughly where his hitbox is. See, like right there. I think I found his hitbox. That's really what matters. Whoa! The jet thing. Okay. Come here, you. Please don't laser beam me. Will you please get stunned? Oh, it didn't kick in! That didn't hit me? Okay. Hitboxes are a very weird thing. I don't understand how the how me jumping, ow, isn't working there. Okay, hitbox, there we go. Needs to stop going against that back wall. Ah, that's a pointless one. Good. That hit me? Okay. Got him. Hey, we finally did it! This time. I should save this. Just stretch the torso, that's all we need to do. Cool. So I need to hit this then. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's fine. Should I try stage 2? Oh boy, we're fighting at the Titty Typhoon. I'm fighting the Snake Man. Hey, Sustrami. I got the... whatever that is involved. I got that many of them with it? Come on, let's herd all you like cattle here. Pile in, pile in, pile in, come on. Join the Monami corner. Ah, what? That was a good combo. Ah! Come here, you. Ah! Adobe, please. No, I don't want to use that cactus. Got him. Whew. He's out. Oh, there's a new one. Got the red ones. Copyrighted diaper. Excuse me? Ah, I used up that again. Dang it. What was that noise? Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Smart me. Oh yeah, those new pink ones are tougher. Takes a bit more to actually damage them this time around. Well, I got all of them involved there, but I don't think they're done yet. There we are. Yeah, I think I broke the game a little bit with that sound. Excuse me. That's very dead. Oh, new ones! What are those? Okay, that actually killed him this time. I can't really go for him. You can stay up there, buddy. I'm understanding a little bit of how to, like, to chain the attack. I'm gonna avoid getting the tree involved. Yeah, I couldn't avoid that tree. There we go. Even here you juggle. It kind of works out, though. Yee! Ah! Wow, okay, those are getting harder to kind of account for. Yeah, like, I can't... they don't seem to move, so I have to use this cactus. Ow. I don't think I'll be able to avoid using the cactus here. Let's see here. Yeah, I wasn't able to avoid using the cactus there. Oh, that's poor timing. He's out. Getting a little better at this, I guess. Go spin that! Spin me right around with it. Excuse me! The game has a mechanic to where I can't really do that much. The whole running in circles hard like this. I was gonna say, you gonna run into that there? There he goes. Got him. MK fans will be upset. What? What are you talking about? Oh, well, that's unfortunate where that one spawned. MK fans. Yee. Ah! The power of this. Hit them all! Hit them all! They're all dead. Wow, that actually killed them all. See, how am I going to avoid using the cactus against this? I can't even move them. Yeah, I'm going to end up using both of them here, just doing this. There's no... That was no way avoidable. That's a poor spawn. Mortal Kombat, no. Now I gotta fight Snake Woman. The thingy. Heavy. Does not really give you much of a chance for that, huh? He's poisoning the ground. Whoa! What is that move? Ah! Ow! That multi-hits. That's good to know. Ah! How do you dodge that? Oh, this is jump rope. Wow, that is a hard fight. I'm out. That is hard. That is really hard. You get stuck in that ring, it's just gonna keep hitting you until the ring's attack's over. That's... Ugh. Don't know how to feel about that one. I'll give this one more run, and then I think that's all I can really do for now. Oh, really? That didn't queue. Okay. Over here, peeps. Where there isn't any bush. No bush. There's not a single cactus in this version of this level. I got hit? Oh, okay. So if there's a way to recover your health from taking hits like that, I'd be fine. But it's one of those things I'm just like, I have no idea how to counter that besides stay away, but it's gonna chase you. Oh no, there is a way to recover health. I just got health back. Is that all? Oh, there's a cactus. Right, these guys. Oh, I ran into that. They're all not gonna die for that, though. Yeah, there they are. They're on the outer edge of the ring. I can't do much about that. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Good to know. I think that one's dead now. Check that. Yee. Anyone else experiencing lag, or is it just me? I don't know. No drop frames on my end, so... And YouTube's giving me green bars, so I think we're okay. I don't want to use that. I got him back for that. I think you're a one and done. Yep. He's just like, ah! We're at the cactus looking peeps. Shouldn't kill, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that wasn't enough. Got it. Oh, oh. I meant, is your voice before your attack? A little bit, probably. I do tend to react faster than I anticipate. I wouldn't be surprised if audio did desync, though. That is something that does happen occasionally. There's a lot of this here. How do I avoid using the bush on this? Well, it looks like that didn't really matter. Let's go get it anyway. Oh, I got it! Hey, there we go. Well, that one's unfortunate. Ah. I got both of them with that. Ah! Okay, didn't see that. It's very difficult seeing those attacks when you've got these up. Ow! I thought I had that connected. That's out. Well, he killed himself. He's still alive! Never mind, he didn't kill himself. Oh, I still end up getting the bush there. There's a lot of pain in this direction. Come on, you. I think that's gonna be all I need for you, right? Yeah, you're out. Got him. Baby. Yeah. Boop. Ah, darn it. Ah! Too much. There we go. I don't know. I think it looks like that gives a little health back. That missed? Don't know what that means. Ag! And that missed him entirely. Where is his hitbox on this thing? Where is his hitbox? Is it the shadow? Whoa! Ah, it's the shadow. Couldn't control that. Ah. I am not good at this. His attacks are, it's a lousy hitbox. That's so hard to hit though. Yeesh. Alright. You can fun that more. Sure.
Danganronpa.
Why do you suck a jump rope so much, Swift Rag? I don't do jump rope, and it's even then I'm not used to that attack. I haven't played that enough to really know that, man. No, no, no. Do not do that, please. I still have that right. Good. I got scared and thought I just deleted that data. I was like, oh god. Yeesh. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do the investigation, or not the investigation, the class trial tomorrow around 6 o'clock. And maybe a little bit more if we have the time for it. have to see. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, I will catch all you guys next live stream video that I do. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Actually, we won't have a crash this time because I don't have to worry about it. So, guess what that means, guys? I can actually click this. Hey! It worked! Alright, later, guys. Thanks for watching.